Good afternoon, good afternoon. How's everybody doing? This is Uncle T coming at you again. Today's topic is dating. Such a tragedy in today's time. We'll touch about some things about what's your idea of dating. I read an article today about this chick that said she's been on 2 dates in less than a month, and on both dates, the only thing the guys did was talk about themselves and never ask questions about her. She said they weren't big into texting, so they never discussed things like that. But the one thing she said that baffled me, they didn't even know she had kids. Now, whose fault is that? Is that something that she probably could have brought up before then? And I'm sure they may have assumed she had kids. Now, when you're out on a date, I think it's best for both of you to, actually before the date, you should have conversations about each other to have learned some things. Kids would probably be one of the most important things. But during the date, you should take time to just conversate with each other. And during those conversations, I'm sure you'll find out about each other. So I view things as, well, I think over time you're learning each other, because no matter what conversation you had over dinner about each other, it's always going to be something different. People change, so you're always going to deal with that. And where people meet things, people mostly online dating, or do you still meet people at the grocery store, or just maybe walking, or whatever, at the gym? Or you online on some of these sites they got now, Facebook dating, Tag and POF, Black, whatever they got. They got so many of these damn things. It's just, my God, if any people in your hometown you can still date, I guess it's much easier when you're in school here, you're around all of them. And deal breakers, what deal breakers do you have? What's your do's and don'ts? Like me, I don't know, the criteria's changed. Like, you want one thing. But I don't think you ever find the whole thing that you're looking for. Maybe sometimes you do. Is it, if you like them tall, is it a deal breaker if they're 2 inches shorter than you thought they would be? Then you like your people. Do you like them overweight? Do you like them thick? Do you like them skinny? So many people have criteria instead of having, what I say, liking someone for them, not for what you want them to be. And that should always be the only criteria you live by. If more people took the time to date a person instead of what the person they envision should be, then they may find happiness. But again, I digress. Dating. What's the pool out there now? I hear women say there's no good men out there. I beg to differ. And no, we are not all locked up. It's impossible for all the good men to be locked up, because if they was, they wouldn't be locked up if they was all good men. That's my point of it. And no, not all men that's locked up are bad men, but they ain't angels either. They ain't live their day-to-day life at the church. They won't out passing food to homeless or none of that. And no, all the women out here are not good either. Now, what I will say is this. A good man is a man that provides, and I don't mean he give you all the damn money. That's not a good man, that's a damn fool. But he protects you. He makes sure that your wants and needs are provided and taken care of. And a good woman should do the same. In 1950, a good man got up and worked every day, and in the fields or whatever he did. He busted his ass, broke his back, and could work till he was 80 years old. A good woman was up before he was up, had food cooked, and was ready to go get the kids up after he left for work and make sure they had breakfast. And then she worked all day, just as long as he did, inside the house. Even when he got home, she was still working. Also, now in 2023, a good woman still should do the same. Because I don't care how much you claim, you get up out your bed and you go to work every morning, you don't work as hard as your grandma used to work. Well, maybe some of you younger ones do now, because they whatever. But you do not work as hard as your grandma, your great-grandma used to work. I don't care how you put it, what you think you're doing, you just don't. And I certainly don't work as hard as my great-grandfather worked. Absolutely not. I mean, he was a carpenter. He built the house I was born at. God bless him, Sandy, love you. And my grandma, Linda, she was an amazing woman. My goodness, I can't even keep up with all my goddamn uncles and aunts. I got so many of them on my mama's side. Yeah, so it is amazing. Now, when you go out on dates, you know, what restaurant or whatever you can take them to, you know, because they're hungry and whatnot, and you can't take them to McDonald's because that's not a date. But it's amazing that when your grandma and your mama wanted a man, and their marriages and relationships lasted much longer, they had a pie cooked or whatever. We got to come over for a meal I prepared today. You nice young ladies today can barely cook cornbread, but you want a good man. McDonald's dollar menu is no longer, because they know more people are going out to eat now than women cook. And God bless, I can cook for myself. That's why I got this weight on me now. So don't think nothing fishy, because I can cook for myself. I have a great aunt named, well, she know her name. She stay out on Bishop Grove Church Road. Actually, I got another aunt too. All my aunts can cook. Just put it that way. I got a great aunt that gets busy. I got two aunts that get busy. God bless America. My grandma, Ann, was an amazing chef. My daddy was a chef. I mean, we're just blessed like that. But my son, right now, he's a sous chef. It's neither here nor there. I'm just saying, the ladies today wouldn't know how to keep a good man because they don't remember what a good man is. A good man ain't the one that brings home a bag. A good man's the one that, again, when that bag comes, it's for the family, not for you. So that's why dating is a great, it right now should be at the top priority list, because the only way to find out about a human being is to interact with him. So for all you young ladies today, find a man, find a man that you can provide for. That way he'll provide for you. And I don't mean provide with your wallet. No man wants a woman with a wallet. I ain't gonna lie, now pimps do. And we ain't gonna get that. Pimps love a woman with a wallet. That's what they base their life on. But I'm talking about a regular guy. Make sure you provide what he needs so he can provide exactly what you need. That's stability. That's love. That's commitment. And you find that out through real dating. Not that means conversation through walks, through dinner, not at a restaurant or at the bar, at the club. The only thing you're going to find there is some good drinks. We're going to touch up on bars and clubs later, but I'll make this about that later on tonight. Because of I'm blown away at some of these bars. Just believe me, it ain't the same as when I was coming up going out in the clubs. I digress again. That's neither here nor there. And always, and then these women also dating like this. Cause it's just what I see it here. When you dating on the I want a man with this and I want a man with that. Now, you leave your options very, very limited because you should be able to date a man who has nothing like you date a man that has everything. Now, we touched over a few things today. I'm sure there's a lot more I'm leaving out. But as more come, the more I can always touch back over this thing. Please leave your comments. I'll certainly reply back. And we can jig on this thing some more. God bless you. Love you. Uncle T is finna sign out. 51 stand up.